Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pseudoregalia. Where am I? Okay. Okay, I need to remember what the hell... Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm getting back into it. There we go. Like, give me a moment, hang on. The muscle memory's gotta come back. Okay. So, last time... we need to go over here. There is also that. I feel like... Actually not sure how I would even get over there. Okay. And then it's down here. Yeah. Holy crap. You know how much easier that is when I don't have the like, retro, like, animation FPS on? That was so much cleaner. First try, idiot. Oh, yeah, this is fantastic. The, hang on. What the fuck was it called? Retro resolution scale and retro animation frame rate. Honestly, the resolution scale, although it does look really, really blurry, I'm not sure if I like that, honestly. But the fucking retro animation frame rate? Balls. Fucking sucks. Holy crap, this game feels so much smoother now that that's off. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay. Okay, I should have turned that off ages ago. I am very curious about something. Hang on. Go to attire, go to basic vest. So here I am. Fucking nude, basically. I'm so curious. Give Sybil's pants. It didn't give me pants. Did I turn it on? Yeah, accessibility, give Sybil pants. Unless it's an attire. Oh, it is. Big pants. It's just an additional attire. That's funny. That's funny. The professional is literally just the pants, except she has these, like, side portions. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this game's fucking sick. Alright. Okay, I need to go back to Sansa Keep. There is the time trial thing, technically, but I honestly don't think I can get over there, realistically. Like, what could I possibly do? I'll keep the accessibility feature on, just because it literally just gives me another costume. I might as well keep it on. It's funny. No, I need Sansa Keep. Okay. Hang on a minute. Ah. Oh yeah, I managed to get past this, and then I got to the room that had all the balls, and I was just like, nope, not supposed to be here. Okay, yeah, I know this. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, one of those keys. Can I just go over there? Am I underestimating myself, or... Ah! No! I don't think I can get over there. I think I need another ability. I think I need something else that gives me even, like, more airtime. Or maybe lets me double jump and use a dash, like, at the same time. Like, get that air and that speed. So I think I need more abilities. So the plan remains the same. We need to go back to the dilapidated dungeon through the Twilight Theater. And then we'll be fine. Alright. The Wilight? Wilight Feather? Dr. Wywee? Okay. No. Yippee! Okay. Ow. Yo! Okay. Oh, wrong way. There must be another way into Sansa Keep, because I can't exactly open that. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's right. Alright. Twilight Theater. This literally just goes to the dilapidated dungeon. Yeah, because I can't exactly get there. Yippee! Alright. So yeah, here we go. Oh, this is so much easier to navigate. Kind of crazy. Alright. No! Takes you all the way back to the start. Ooh. Oh. Got a minute. So this over here is bonus. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's bonus. Good graces. Healing increases healing power by half a pip. Okay. And that takes me back there. What if I don't want to? Oh, this also takes me to the underbelly. What underbelly? Oh, shit! It's an entire other section. Hang on a minute. Oh my goodness, I was here! And I just never climbed up all the way up this pole? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Let's go. Alright, in that case, there's only one way to go. Okay. So what's the point? What is the point? I can go do that challenge now. Because I have the ball hitting power. Oh. Nope. Okay, no. We have to leave. Try again. Ay, ay, ay. Oh! Don't know what the hell I'm doing. How do I get up there? Oh. Hmm. I think I still can't do it. I think I need even more. I think I need more power-ups. So I can't do that yet. And then there's nothing here for me. Hmm. I feel like I'm running out of places where I can go. Okay, no, I did that. I remember doing that. Alright. Sansa Castle. There is an area up there. Yeah. I can totally get that now. Because I don't even think you die. No! No! Okay, you know what? Damn. That's upsetting. Okay, I can totally... I don't remember what's through those doors, but I feel like I can do it. Through these doors. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, but there's apparently a side route. Oh, up there. Okay. No. Huh. Maybe if we go back to the listless library? I feel like I didn't explore everything there. We might be able to do something. I hate that I fucked that up. Fuck you, camper. There's supposed to be a new armor display in the library I wanted to see. Oh, you know what? That's where I got the Sun Greaves. I wonder if I can get more power-ups there. I wonder if that's the idea. This way. Takes me here. Ooh, wait a minute. Do you go that way? Do not. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay, it's literally just up here. Alright, let's see what we can do. A literal locked door. I don't have any keys anymore. Rest. Okay. Oh man, it's literally... Wait a minute. That's new. Circumvent. Right. Okay. we go. Gained an aspect of sweater. Sleepy time. Aw, this is adorable. I got just a costume that... Why does she have one knee sock and one... That... No. What? That's some interesting sleepwear. Alright. Wah! Okay. So where the hell do I go? Sands of Keep, I've already kind of done everything I can do there. I can't do anything over in those upper areas. I have nowhere else to go. I guess we can go back to the Empty Bailey. There was another entrance to the Twilight Theater, I believe, from the Empty Bailey, so maybe we can do something there. That might be what we have to do. Okay. Twilight Theater. Okay. Oh! I don't think I can get up there. Don't remember where I got into the Twilight Theater from. Damn. Hmm. Been in there. Been in there. That's actually where I got my first key, even. Is it just in between these? No. Oh, hello. I'm not here. Oh. Twilight Theater. Alright. I gotta be able to do something in here. Because I'm running out of options. Oh yeah, I can definitely be in here. Ooh, to question mark, question mark, question mark? I love that. Where does this take me? Casa Sansa. Excuse me. There? Wait, where am I? Wait, literally right here? How did I not notice that? Damn. Alright. It's literally at the entrance where the dilapidated dungeon was. That's crazy! Alright. Alright. Oh! Just dive straight into death. I could probably get over there. But I'm more curious if there's a power-up that'll potentially make it easier. There's gotta be a power-up in here. I don't know where. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Oh! I don't know if I was supposed to make that or not. That felt very cheesy, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my cheese and roll with it. Okay. Got a health upgrade. Oh, that's on the lower levels. I think I can only really go through here. Oh, is that the fucking boss key? Or the major key? Oh, and a save point. Oh, hey, it's the theater. It's the theater I've heard so much about. Damn. Okay. This is also the question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh. Sorry, miss. Can't let you in. Theater's closed until all the haze is gone. Nuts. I really wanted to see the show today. I heard that the theater was still in good condition, but it seems even this place has been affected. Where have you been? 3 bean casseroles not enough for one man? I can eat like 20 beans at least. So get to it, please. Where does this take me? Casa Sansa. Ooh. The other side of this area. Get up there. Oh, I can use the lights. But that still doesn't really get me anywhere. Alright, I think we go back to the Twilight Theater. I don't think there's anything for me around here. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Then go through here. And we'll just go back this way. Oh, wait a minute. I've been bamboozled. All right. I think. Yeah, there's nowhere to go. I have nowhere else to go. I have to backtrack on myself. I have to go back this way. I have to go back through the empty Bailey to the theater again. And I'm not even where I want to be. This sucks. Alright, I need to go back to the empty Bailey. Shit. Alright, if this doesn't work, I might have to go... Oops. Why can't I throw that? Does it even have a purpose, or is it just because... Oh, that's a lock-on! Oh, that's kind of nuts. That's just fucking Z-targeting. That's just Z-targeting. Okay. But I might have to go to the tower remains if I truly can't find anything in the Twilight Theater. But it feels like this is where I'm meant to go. Like, I don't need any of that shit. Please leave me alone. I will kill again. Alright. It's like the underbelly of the theater. Oh, that's backstage. Okay. Oops. Interesting. Oh, yeah. What power-up is this? Soul Cutter. Hold attack until your weapon is ready to release fighter. Fire. Enhances your charge attack with a long-distance projectile. If you have power available, it will consume a level to enhance. Be aimed in first person if needed. Interesting. Okay. I get it. Damn, I got crushed. Okay. And then that relates over here. Damn, that is long distance. Oh god, where am I? That's death. Damn, I'm dead. Yeah, fuck it, let's just do this. Ah! Ha ha ha! incredible. Where do I go from here? Ah, okay. This is really, really cool. Ooh. Whew. Okay. Oh, that released one. Interesting. I'm not sure if I can do that. Haha. Okay. Oh my god. It's like I'm looking at some of these puzzles, and it's like I feel like I should have something else that I don't have. But I'm still gonna try. Still trying. Okay. Alright. So all that's left is this room over here. But it's like, I definitely can't do anything in this room. Yeah, there's no way. Unless there's some tech that the game didn't teach me. I also don't have any small keys. So I can only go this way and leave the theater. Alright, I think we go to the tower remains now. Because at this point, I don't think there's anything we can realistically do. Ah! We can go up here. Haha! Player of Mind, collect all 3 to gain hold more magical power. I didn't even know they hurt me. Reset. What do you mean? All right. What do you mean? That was like the last time I had to hit it. I don't understand. Like sometimes my attack just goes through it. Oh my god. Pilgrimage. You can move slowly while channeling a heal. Fucking care. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. All right. To the empty Bailey. Power holding answers to the princess never to be seen, but with 3 powers of the sun, you can find your own path. There we go. There's a fucking power-up in here! It's been here this whole time! Alright, I need you. I don't know what you are, but I fucking need you. How do I get to you? Goes down. This goes here. Those are the main gates. Okay. There we go. Give it to me. A cling gem. Hold right trigger while falling along walls to ride them. Hold tight to walls while you propel yourself a short distance, can be jumped out of, and can go around curved walls or corners. God, this is what I need. Holy shit. Of course it felt like I've been missing half my moveset. That might as well be half my moveset. That is so, like, integral. This changes Everything. And I could have had it so long ago, too. And you see, I haven't had it for so long that I'm not even thinking about it as, like, an option. You see, I can't really gain any height off of it, but it lets me keep my height. Which is what's important, honestly. There's the 5-key door. That's crazy. Appointed by the guarded hand in the Bailey. Deep in the underbelly, surrounded by holes. Oh, well, here's one of them. A major key. Atop the distant tower, beckoning the lost livestock. On center stage for all to see in the theater. Sitting upon a lonely throne, forgotten in the keep. I have the keep one. I know where the theater is. I know where, the underbelly one is. Actually, do I have the keep one? Hang on. No, I had the Bailey. I only have 2, right? Yeah. I had the Bailey. I just got my second one from the tower. I know where the theater is. I know where the underbelly is. Sitting upon a lonely throne, forgotten in the keep. I don't know where the keep is. Mm. Gonna get it. I was close, but I'm not gonna get it. Okay. Bam. I made it. Aspect of a bleeding heart. Oh, cling sleeve. Oh, cool. And the cling sleeve has the sun greaves on it because you have to have both. Bleeding heart. Huh. Interesting. Color palette is unlike a lot of the others. Oh my goodness. This opens up so much now that I think about it. Hang on a minute. Oh, I made a mistake. Ah. Okay. Wow, this changes everything. Like, this actually changes everything. I was playing without an extremely crucial move. This move is critical. There were so many aspects that I was just totally cheesing. Because I got a, I got like a bonus magic orb ability that gives me 4 kicks instead of 3, and I've just been totally cheesing some of these areas. Yeah, look at... Hang on a minute. Look at that! Empathy. Bonus power is built from attacks. Like, holy shit. That changes everything. I need to route this area. Because I'm getting a lot of these rather inefficiently. Ow! Yeah, I can't recover that. There we go. Beautiful. Chivalry. Soldier. Oh, yo! That's cool. Okay. Hang on. No. With this, we're definitely going back to the Twilight Theater. There ain't no way we're not going back to the Twilight Theater. Like, wow, aerial finesse. Press jump during your knockback state to regain balance. This changes everything. Ah! This power-up's incredible. And it's just like a wall run power-up. I've seen it in other games, but like... I don't know. It's rare that other than Metroid itself, the origin of the genre, that you get a lot of power-ups that are gameplay oriented rather than just like regular locks. Like there's a couple like gameplay oriented locks in Metroidvania games, but a lot of them are like literal locks in most cases. Or they're so basic in their function that they might as well just be locks. Okay, no, I can cheese this part. I don't... Yeah. Like, look at that! Oh, this game's fantastic. And now I can go over here. Oh. Okay. Rest. Okay. Hell yeah. Haha. A fairly open-ended room. A major key. Perfect. Okay. Sands a keep. God, that legitimately changes everything. Oh my god. Oh, this is the throne. The lonely throne. No! That's upsetting. What? Ah. What's wrong with that one? There we go. Guardian. Ah! Okay. I need to find a save point real quick so that I can heal. Alright, there's also 2 healing items left to grab. Collected 2 of these. Need to go to the underbelly. That's Casa Sansa. Also, am I somehow missing all the small keys? Or did I have a limited amount of small keys to possibly grab? And now I'm just out. Okay, this area... Oh, you know what? This area makes a lot more sense. Okay. Help! Major key. I have all the major keys. Ah! Okay. Alright. I say we go beat the game. See if anything else happens, because I haven't been finding any small keys recently. So I'm wondering if the game bars you. Like, only allows you certain amounts of keys. Alright. Now I need to go to... I guess we'll go to Castle Sansa. Because we need to go to the tower. To get to the tower, we need to go to the Bailey. From here, we have to go all the way down. Ah! There's one of the healing items. Ah! Bunny hopping. Quite literally bunny hopping. Okay. Oh. Destroyed memory. Oh. Yo. Okay. Not really the kind of person you want to hang out with, right? I barely remember what she was really like at this point. Oh, sorry. You're probably wondering who I am. Honestly, I don't know anymore. Nobody special, I guess. But then, that's the whole reason you're here, right? I get it. I can't just hide here forever and pretend I don't exist. I'm sure I'll find something worth being awake for. Maybe I'll finally get into photography. That'd be nice, I think. So thanks, goat bunny cat lady. Sybil? Got it. I'll make sure to write it down as soon as I wake up. I don't want to forget you, too. I'm sure you've got someone else to help out, right? So yeah, thanks. Take care, Sybil. Was that it? Interesting. I don't think there were multiple endings. I think that might have been it. Something short and sweet that ends in a boss fight. Hmm. Uh... Yeah, that's it. Hmm. Alright. Game was really fun. Story light. Just had a really cool boss fight. And then it kind of tampers off. Which, like I said, it's very story light, so I guess it makes sense that there's not really an ending per se. Like you beat the game technically, but it just kicks you back out. I mean, this game was made by one person, I think, because it was a Game Jam game that just got fully developed. But it's a damn good Game Jam game, honestly. Yeah. This game is fantastic movement-wise. I just wish there was more to sink my teeth into. The movement of this game is, bar none, some of the best I've played in a long while. But none of the areas are honestly super memorable. Like, they all have a very similar aesthetic. I feel like the most memorable area is the Empty Bailey. It also looks like the Empty Bailey has, like, a door, almost. Like, there's another part of the castle that you just can't enter. But yeah, movement-wise, gameplay-wise, the game's a lot of fun. But there's not really much else to sink my teeth into. I also have no idea exactly how much I've done. Like, I know for a fact I'm missing at least one magic orb and one healing item. I'm missing at least 2 costumes, because I know that there's one in the underbelly I haven't gotten. And there's one in the dungeon, the Defile dungeon, I think it's called, that I haven't gotten. But I have no desire to really go all the way back there just for a costume. Especially considering there's no fast travel system or anything like that. And, like, it takes a decent chunk of time to get places. For just a costume. No, like, extra gameplay benefit. Like, I've played games that, don't have, like, teleportation or anything like that. But I also have played games that do. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the games that do are really nice and kind of friendly. And it doesn't have to be perfect teleportation, but, like, if there's, like, 5 points in the map or something like that, and it's just like, okay, I can teleport from this point of the map to any of these 5 points, I don't know, it just feels a lot better for me. Especially when you're going around and trying to 100% everything. But I think I collected everything in the Empty Bailey. Honestly, the biggest problem is that where the hell are all the small keys? Like, am I just missing them? Or was I given a limited amount? Because, like, I got a bunch at the beginning, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to be collecting these small keys as they progress throughout. And then, like, I want to say, like, at the halfway point, I just didn't collect anymore. Like, literally this entire video, I hadn't found a single small key. And I don't know if I'm literally just, like, missing them by a hair, or if the game has limited small keys. But yeah, I think another game with similar gameplay like this, like maybe a bit more fleshed out, would be, like, honestly, like, one of the best games that I've played. Because, like I said, the gameplay is phenomenal. The movement of the game is great. Like, it's been a while since, like, getting just this ability, like, blew my fucking mind. Where it's just like, this ability literally changes everything on how you do puzzles and just traverse the world. It's incredible. It's incredible. I haven't played a game like that in a long time. I haven't played a game like that since a damn Metroid game, where, like, a piece of your actual kit, a piece of your gameplay kit, affected how you traversed the world, and it's really, really cool. And the atmosphere's great. But then it's like the little goat guys, where it's just like, I started a dungeon filled with little goat guys, and they're giving me warnings, and they seem to be, like, in horrific condition. But then when I leave that area, the goat guys are just reserved seemingly to being jokes. Like, they all just are joke characters. One of them said, I'll kill again, and I found him in, like, a little hidey hole. One of them just said, I'm not here. But, like, the movement, the schmovement even, literal bunny hopping. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I was gushing over the gameplay mechanics, but, like, and I think the atmosphere is really good, and the soundtrack's good, but the story really has no bite. Once again, the game is kind of story light anyway, so I guess that makes sense. But, like, a game like this, with such an incredible atmosphere, I feel like deserves, like, a good story. And the fact that something with an atmosphere like this just kind of petering off is kind of wasted potential, honestly. Like, I can imagine a more tightly designed version of this game with maybe even like 1 or 2 more movement options. And like 3 more hours longer or something like that. Like an actual like full-on like Metroidvania game with a good story. But yeah, as it is, as an overall package, I think it's okay. The gameplay, and I'll keep saying, the gameplay is doing all the heavy lifting. Like, the atmosphere and the soundtrack are good. But, like, the gameplay is the one that's doing all the heavy lifting. Because otherwise, like, there's not much going on. And I understand how this game got so popular with a movement system like this. Like, this movement system is literally great. I wish there was more. There's not a lot else besides this. I like my games to have both good gameplay and a good story. And it's like, you can have a simple story and it still be a good story. Like, simple and good are not antonyms in any way. But, like, this game has, like, no story. It has the illusions of a story. Which is honestly a shame, because, once again, look at this place. Like, imagine looking at a place like this, and then just kind of going, oh yeah, there's nothing really going on here. It's a place called the Empty Bailey, but, like, there's basically nothing going on here, other than the fact that it's called the Empty Bailey. Just like, oh, the tower. Oh, you have to kill the princess. Why do you have to kill the princess? Oh, I don't know. Like, some of the goats, I think, mentioned that the princess was evil. But, like, not a lot of them. And once again, also, the references to the princess were also kind of played off like jokes, because, once again, when you leave the dilapidated dungeon, like, all those little tiny goat creatures are suddenly, like, joke characters almost. That just, like, make kind of, not like wisecracks, but like, haha. Like little ha-has. And then it's just gone. And then sometimes they'll mention the princess. Like, in, I think it's Sansa Castle? You have there's the guy that, ooh, what the fuck? Yo! Walking on thin air. Alright. Also, look at this walk cycle. Okay. Yeah. I wish there was more. I would wish there was more going on with the game. I truly do. A game like... A concept like this deserves more going on with it. There needs to be another Pseudoregalia. whether it be a Pseudoregalia 2 or just another game starring Sybil and her moveset, even if it's not called Pseudoregalia, but it's basically Pseudoregalia. But yeah, it's a fantastic moveset trapped in an okay game jam game. Like, I am not... Like, the moveset is the thing that everybody talks about, I feel like. Which, no issues here. Fantastic moveset. But, like, no one talks about really anything else other than the moveset, it feels like. Well, they talk about one other thing. They talk about how hot Sybil is. But, other than those two things... Like, at that point, you can just drop Sybil and her moveset into any 3D platformer and get kind of the same experience that you would having her in this game. And I feel like the character and the game world should complement each other a bit more. And, like, she comes out of a mirror. She's, like, a weird... I think... Is she a... I was gonna say, is she, like, a jackalope? Because she has antlers. But she has bunny ears. But then I saw the tail. So maybe she is goat cat bunny. Or goat bunny cat. Or however that character said. I thought it might have been a jackalope. Just because of the horns. But I'm not sure. That tail's interesting. Or do jackalopes have long tails? I don't think they do. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of sad that the game's, like, already over. And, like, I feel like I've gotten no payoff for everything that I've done. It just feels like there's no payoff, really. Because the game's combat is secondary. So, like, the fact that there's a boss fight is just kind of like, okay. Like, I can just do this 3-hit combo, like, when I'm really close to her. And then eventually I'll win. Because the combat is just kind of okay. There's not a lot going on with the combat. The thing that's going on is the movement. But the game ends with a combat segment. And then it ends with a monologue from a faceless guy who's still asleep. I guess this is like the dream world. This is a dream. And then we get the main character's name, but, like, there's no real payoff. There's no payoff to any of this, really. There's no, like, final gameplay gauntlet where it's just like, okay, now, like, before the boss, you have to go through this big gauntlet that tests all of your skills and abilities that you've accrued. There's no big payoff. There's no payoff. That's, I think, is my biggest problem. There's no payoff. It just kind of peters out, and I'm felt a little empty. Because despite how good the game feel is, that's all it is. Like I said, you can just kind of drop Sybil and her playstyle into any 3D platformer, and you kind of get the same experience as you do her being in the world of Pseudoregalia. And it's just like, I don't want to I want to remember Sybil the character, but I don't want to just remember Sybil the character. I want to remember everything about Pseudoregalia. And honestly, the only takeaway is that Sybil's cool. There's no there's nothing else really. So yeah, a bit disappointed, but oh well. I think, like I said, I think like a sequel that expands on the world and has a genuine story. Like I said, it can be a simple story, but it has to have like an actual story. It can't have the illusions of a story. But it's like a game with an actual story, with an expanded world, maybe a longer runtime. Even if the developer brings in like 1 or 2 extra people to assist. Or maybe they're just going to go gung-ho and try to do it all themselves. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know this developer's profile. I don't know if they've made any other game other than Pseudoregalia. Or if this is just their, like, first attempt. Actually, you know what? I feel like I remember seeing something on Steam saying, like, from the creator of Pseudoregalia. And he's, like, making a new game. It's entirely unrelated to Pseudoregalia. But, like, that's cool. Make more games. But I wish there was more. Because as of right now, it's just kind of okay. Alright, well. I've been jumping around and playing around in this area. That's all I really have to say. I have no drive to 100% the game, because I don't think I'm going to really get anything out of it personally. So, I'm just not going to do it. Oh well. Thank you all for watching. Especially if you got this far and stick around. Because there's a lot more to come.